What if I told you that over 4,500 years ago, without modern machines, cranes, or electricity, ancient humans built a structure so massive, so precise, and so mysterious that even today, experts still debate how it was truly made? The Great Pyramid of Giza is not just an old tomb in the Egyptian desert. It is one of the greatest engineering achievements in human history. Built from millions of stone blocks, weighing several tons each, aligned almost perfectly with true north, and filled with hidden chambers and unexplained secrets. The Great Pyramid has survived earthquakes, invasions, wars, and thousands of years of time itself. But the biggest question remains: how did ancient Egyptians build something this impossible? Tonight, we uncover the secrets, theories, mysteries, and incredible history of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza is located on the Giza Plateau near Cairo, Egypt. It was built during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, around 2560 BC, for the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops in Greek history. Originally, the pyramid stood at about 146.6 meters, or 481 feet tall. For nearly 4,000 years, it was the tallest man-made structure on Earth. Think about that. No skyscraper, no cathedral, no tower built by humanity could surpass it for almost 40 centuries. Today, the pyramid is slightly shorter because its outer limestone casing stones were removed over time. But even now, it remains gigantic. The pyramid contains around 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2 and 80 tons. Total estimated weight, over 6 million tons. And somehow, ancient workers assembled all of this with astonishing precision. The base of the pyramid is nearly perfectly level. Its sides are aligned to the cardinal directions with unbelievable accuracy. Modern engineers still admire how exact the structure is. But why build something so enormous? To understand that, we must understand the pharaoh. Ancient Egyptians believed that death was not the end. For them, the afterlife was another world, one where the soul continued living forever. The pharaoh was considered a divine ruler, a living god on earth. When a pharaoh died, Egyptians believed he would rise to the heavens and join the gods. The pyramid was designed to help make this journey possible. Inside the pyramid, hidden deep within massive stone walls, lay the burial chamber of Pharaoh Khufu. Or at least, that was the plan. The pyramid was not just a tomb. It was a spiritual machine. Every hallway, chamber, and alignment may have had religious meaning connected to stars, rebirth, and eternity. The shape itself symbolized the rays of the sun descending from the sky. Some historians believe the pyramid acted like a giant staircase to the heavens, and the Egyptians spared no effort in constructing it. This is where the mystery truly begins. Because even today, no one knows exactly how the Great Pyramid was built. There are theories, lots of theories, but no final answer. For years, people imagined thousands of slaves suffering under brutal conditions. But modern discoveries suggest something very different. Archaeologists found evidence of organized workers' villages near the pyramids. These workers had food, medical care, housing, and even respected burials. This suggests the builders were skilled laborers, not slaves. So how did they move millions of heavy stones? One popular theory involves ramps. Huge ramps made of mud brick, limestone, and sand may have been used to drag blocks upward. Workers possibly used sleds lubricated with water to reduce friction. In fact, ancient drawings show Egyptians pouring water in front of sleds carrying statues. Experiments prove this actually works. But there's a problem. As the pyramid got taller, the ramps would also need to become enormous. Some researchers propose spiral ramps wrapping around the pyramid. Others believe internal ramps existed inside the structure itself. And then there's the precision. Some stone blocks fit together so tightly that you can barely slide a blade between them. Without lasers, without computers, without modern tools. How did they achieve such perfection? That question still fascinates historians today. The Great Pyramid is more than a pile of rocks. It is an engineering masterpiece. The four sides face almost exactly north, south, east, and west. Its error from true north is incredibly tiny. Even modern builders would struggle to replicate this accuracy on such a massive scale. How did ancient Egyptians do it? Some experts believe they used stars. By observing the night sky carefully, they may have aligned the pyramid using constellations. Others think they used shadows and solar measurements. But the precision remains astonishing. The pyramid's foundation is also incredibly level. The difference in height across the base is only a few centimeters. That's nearly impossible for a project this large. And inside the pyramid are several mysterious chambers. The King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, the Grand Gallery, hidden passageways. The Grand Gallery alone looks breathtaking. It rises high above visitors with perfectly angled walls. The King's Chamber contains giant granite blocks transported from Aswan, hundreds of kilometers away. Some blocks weigh over 70 tons. Imagine moving that across ancient Egypt. Now imagine lifting it high inside a pyramid. No one fully understands how they accomplish this. For centuries, explorers searched the pyramid for hidden treasures and secrets. But the pyramid guards its mysteries carefully. One strange mystery involves the narrow shafts inside the structure. These shafts point towards specific stars. Coincidence? Or intentional spiritual design? Another mystery appeared in recent years when scientists used cosmic ray scanning technology. They discovered a huge hidden void above the Grand Gallery, a massive empty space hidden inside the pyramid. But what is it? A secret chamber? A construction space? A hidden passage? No one knows yet. And that's what makes the pyramid so fascinating. Even after thousands of years, it still hides secrets from humanity. There are also strange mathematical relationships associated with the pyramid. Some people claim the structure contains advanced knowledge of pi, the golden ratio, Earth's measurements. Skeptics argue these patterns are coincidences. Others believe the Egyptians possessed extraordinary understanding of mathematics and astronomy. The debate continues. Whenever people see something ancient and incredible, alien theories appear. Many claim extraterrestrials helped build the pyramids. Why? Because some people cannot imagine ancient humans achieving something so advanced. They point to the massive stones, precise alignments, engineering complexity. But archaeologists strongly reject these claims. There is no evidence aliens built the pyramids. In fact, evidence increasingly shows human workers, human planning, and human engineering created them. And honestly, maybe the real story is even more impressive. Because it means human beings, thousands of years ago, achieved greatness through intelligence, teamwork, mathematics, and determination. No aliens required. Today, the pyramid looks rough and stepped, but originally, it looked completely different. The outside was once covered with smooth white limestone casing stones. These polished stones reflected sunlight brilliantly. Some historians believe the pyramid could shine like a giant jewel under the Egyptian sun. Imagine seeing it thousands of years ago. A perfectly smooth, glowing mountain rising from the desert. Most of the casing stones disappeared over time due to earthquakes and reuse in construction projects in Cairo. but a few casing stones still remain near the base, giving us a glimpse of its original appearance.
Despite being built as a royal tomb, the pyramid was likely robbed long ago. When explorers entered the king's chamber, they found an empty granite sarcophagus. No treasure, no mummy. Many believe grave robbers stole everything centuries before. Over time, the pyramid attracted adventurers, kings, scientists, and treasure hunters. Napoleon visited the pyramids during his Egyptian campaign. According to legend, he spent a night alone inside the Great Pyramid. When he emerged, he looked disturbed and refused to speak about what happened. Was it true? No one knows. The pyramid became surrounded by myths, curses, and supernatural stories. But perhaps the greatest mystery is psychological. Why does this structure continue to fascinate humanity after thousands of years? Maybe because it connects us to something ancient, something eternal. You might think we already know everything about the Great Pyramid, but discoveries are still happening. Using advanced technology like infrared scanning, 3D mapping, cosmic ray imaging, robotics, scientists continue exploring hidden spaces deep inside the pyramid. New voids and unknown structures may still exist. Some researchers believe untouched chambers could remain sealed for thousands of years. Imagine discovering a hidden room no human has entered since ancient Egypt. That possibility keeps archaeologists searching, and every discovery raises even more questions. The Great Pyramid of Giza is not just an ancient monument. It is proof of human ambition on an unimaginable scale. Built thousands of years ago, yet still standing today. It survived empires, wars, disasters, and time itself. And despite centuries of study, it still refuses to reveal all its secrets. How exactly was it built? What hidden chambers remain undiscovered? And what knowledge did the ancient Egyptians truly possess? Maybe one day we'll finally know the answers. Or maybe the mystery is exactly what keeps the Great Pyramid immortal. Itro. If you enjoyed uncovering the mysteries of the Great Pyramid of Giza, make sure to subscribe for more videos about ancient civilizations, unsolved mysteries, lost history, and the secrets humanity still cannot explain. Because history is far stranger than fiction.